find the thing that you were made to do. And you will never be satisfied with anything else. And no matter how much sex you have, you make people up who had brought their sacrifice to the temple. And they brought their sacrifice to God, but the priests took it for themselves. Hophni and Phinehas, Eli's sons, would send their messenger out to the tent and say, hey, Hophni said you got to give him the fat portion. And the people who came would be like, well, that's for the Lord. They can get the portion after it burns off. That's the priest portion. But they had gotten confused about what it meant to honor God. And they started honoring themselves and their opinions and their desires. And they started treating God as common. And so the Bible says something interesting in verse 1. It says, in those days with all of that going on, would you agree with me that we are drowning in information, drowning in opinion, drowning in agenda, drowning in projections, but starving for truth? You know I'm right about it. It's such a crazy time. You don't know who to trust anymore. You don't know if it's real. You don't know if it's fake. You don't know if it's inflated. You don't know if it's a statistic. And let me give you a statistic. 83% of statistics are made up. That's a statistic. I made it up. It's a time where truth is hard to find. And it doesn't mean that there wasn't access to the Bible. God knows we have access to the Word. You ran to the thing that you were familiar with because it's all your mind could understand. And so God gave you a gift. But you used that gift for you for a little while. Until you found out, unless I offer the gift back to the giver, it's going to come back empty. But God brought you here today to let you know that was my voice calling you. That was me that gave you that talent. That was me that made you good at that. That was me that opened the door for you. That was me that gave you that responsibility. That was me that gave you health. That was me that gave you strength. That was me that gave you that.